Welcome, everyone, to Tempe, Arizona and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Colorado's offense will have the first possession of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Trying to find his man on first down. He's right on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Going downfield for the big play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. The Buffaloes get enough for the first down.
And how about that call? You're right around midfield, 4th down on your opening drive, so you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Inside the 30. Off he goes. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the 2nd level of the...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Arizona State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
And that pass is intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Offense set on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a second down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He wants to pass it on second down. It's complete on the right side. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why.
And he intercepts it. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
He'll do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Going up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Carr. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Finds his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way,
fires and picked off.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Offense getting set for first down. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Big fullback's got it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Second down coming up. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll leave it with him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man down the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Running back searching for a hole. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. The run from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth quarter game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Finds his target down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
They'll try to add
Yeah, man. What happened to you last night, man? You got them fell asleep on the game, didn't you?
And the extra point
No,
is through, and they're on top by
I went
7.
down to bed.
Let's
Let
go
the
to the
game on.
studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Let the game on and everything.
Yeah.
Stayed in the Discord all night.
I see.
I'm like, this man in the Discord all night.
All night.
Yeah, this man.
Real sad.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome.
We getting on the
and certainly a
5-5.
game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Give me that pick.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Got him down quickly
Wrong
after
side.
the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down
played
there.
your game
They
yet?
didn't. They'll mark it at the 27.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his
Cutting Gray. Cutting Gray.
He's
Yeah,
run out
Cutting
of
Gray.
bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a
Cutting
first
Gray.
down. Defense is backed up.
Cutting
Shadow
Gray.
of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
That's what I calling you.
And he takes it in for the
That nigga hell, boy.
touchdown, Bucks.
You aviator,
Another
man.
rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This
You
offense
aviator,
knows how to
man.
come into this one, running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
You flying, bro. Nigga live dangerous. Yeah. Fuck it. YOLO. Say one thing about Ruben, he wasn't scared. He wasn't scared.
Yeah, no, he ain't scared. Have you ever been on the plane before? Matt?
Hell yeah.
How many times you been on the plane?
I done rode the plane 4 times.
Like that shit?
Shit, it's different. I just don't like my ears popping on that shit. That's about the only thing I don't like. That shit hurt.
Were you scared the first time?
I don't know for real. I was more excited than scared. But the worst part is taking off. I don't know what word taking off, but I think landing is worse than taking off.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's
Man,
important
that
that
bad,
they
though.
on 2 possessions, Dave, that they're
They
able
play
to
some
score
music.
some points. You got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity
Yeah,
to
yeah,
get
I'm
to
throwing
one
that shit
score.
out. Now although the first time I flew, I was on a bullshit ass plane, and we flew from Montgomery all the way to North Carolina,
Some good things to happen.
and like a little ass plane. So that shit was kind of scary because that bit was goddamn shaking in the air.
Just missed on the connection.
I ain't gonna lie about that.
Got to get the
Then
defense
at
a
the
lot of
game,
confidence. They've come into
we
this
flew
one
from
so
North
far,
Carolina
and
to
they've
Baltimore.
with some of the
And now
plays
that was on the
they're
Southwest.
making.
That
They've
bitch
got
was
a
big
nice
as
lead
fuck.
right here, and they're making it hard for this
That was one of
quarterback
them 3-row planes.
Takes the easy throw
So
on the
yeah,
flat.
people on the left side, people in the middle, and on the right side.
Not to lose yardage
Yeah,
on
that
that
was
play.
a big shit. I was like, God damn, they motherfucker huge. Yeah, it was the left, the middle, and the right.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
That was huge. I said, God damn.
There's a timeout on the field.
Of course, I ain't taking none of that. Alabama State did, so of course I did. And then from Baltimore, I rode the subway to DC.
Quickly out to the tight
That'd
end.
be fast.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
I did all this shit in goddamn
They can
before they
turn
span.
this drive into
Yeah.
points points. They've
Way
got
back
a
was the same way. We rode the plane from goddamn, rode the subway from goddamn DC back to Baltimore, then we flew from Baltimore to North Carolina, then we flew back from Montgomery to North Carolina. That's the time I was flew. That was back in 2000. Yeah.
To the air on first
16?
down. Unloads to the wide
16.
out.
Back in 2016.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall.
That when I was online and shit.
Almost came up with a turnover. Just a
Then
few
what was so
seconds
crazy, nigga,
remaining
when
here
I
as
went
they
on the
try to
trip,
put
nigga, I
something
had
up
3
before
bands in my
halftime.
pocket. Nigga, talking about, nigga
On
down that
second
bitch
down,
splurging.
he'll fire. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
Splurging like a
And it's
motherfucker.
third
That's
down,
supposed
but
to be
they're
my
gonna
money to
go
pay
ahead
for
and
Alpha,
try
but the
the
line
field
got
goal
dropped,
and
so
try
I
to
said,
get
oh, I'm
points
finna
here
blow
with
it.
a break. He says he's got a big
That's
leg.
what I
He's
did.
gonna have to show it from 56 yards out.
That's all.
It's good. Easy call for the refs.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get
I know you must ain't never flew before.
season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really
I ain't been nowhere.
They say flying more safer than driving.
Always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds. And not
I guess that's all contingent upon air control, air traffic control. They ain't doing their part. Motherfuckers, 2 planes run right into each other.
One more snap coming before halftime. They'll go to the ground. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
How far you be flying when you be flying?
We've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator.
Scared now.
A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home
Trying
run
to
in the
go
passing.
out there and goddamn be a cocaine cowboy.
Let's send it back to the guys
Driving
at
dope off and shit, man.
America Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
So the
And the
movie will read.
Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half.
The movie with Denzel, that shit read.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
You must be eating that.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
Some of that food, you feel good snack. Eat some of that food. Oh, you're good. You ain't so picky.
After how productive that passing game was.
Doesn't hit eat.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense, and I've
What's your
got
friend?
that had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense.
I thought you did. That's why I ain't sit on the stove. Where's that?
They got to do a better job with
I thought you put in the refrigerator. Why I ain't sit on the stove no more?
Because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size. I put them in the slot. I let them get
I'm gonna leave it out. I'm gonna eat some more.
People can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
The Sun Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 30.
Mama try to put on favorite, man.
Offense is coming back onto the field.
Yeah.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he
That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy because goddamn, as soon as I got down watching this snap, like 10 minutes later, Corns was like, that Ruben? I was like, damn, I just watched the goddamn Snapchat.
Quarterback extends the play. Got his man on the right. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, when kids get old, no, you got down, they know.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the toss. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss.
Kid want memories and nursing.
Enough is enough. This is the guy that's being. He's probably number one. We got to go get him. Let's get later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays. Get my offense the ball. feet set at the sticks.
Anything I use, they're going to say what's on their mind.
Rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Some of this shit, that nigga Ruby said,
There is nothing to
how the fuck you living like this? That nigga said, how the hell you living like this? Look at this shit. Man, look at this shit. Ain't. That nigga said the trash bag still on the porch. It didn't even make it to the corner.
Bro, I ain't got no type of bad offense. Like, this is crazy. This is terrible.
First time since the back off.
I ain't never had this in my life. This is awful. If I can't run this ball, it's over.
Take care of the football. Can't keep putting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
But I got some defense. I get a pick too, motherfucker. I got some defense, but damn, bro, this damn pass.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
It's terrible.
Quarterback will audible.
You can't throw deep ball. You got to
Can't throw deep ball.
down the field.
Oh, boy.
Looking to go up top on
Getting
first
down the
down.
field.
Using the quick game.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage.
I can't even run the go.
Manipulate that defense.
This ain't to go off no more.
And now on second down for this offense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I love the
There
idea.
ain't no go. Yeah, you right, Ty. There ain't no go. I ain't got nobody that can go.
This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage.
I got a 69, this nigga named Eli Cooper. He getting pretty. He got 97 speed, but he a 69. He ain't got no. They hit him one time, he dead. Oh shit, he might got it. Hello! Run, boy! Run! They didn't touch him. When you don't touch him, he gonna get you. You touch him, it's over with.
No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have those big things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're
They
going to
didn't
score a
touch him.
touchdown. And
They didn't touch him.
pretty much what just happened there.
You pop that little nigga one time, you get a nigga one little arm. Shit, he ain't gone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will take another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, we'll update you on a game that went final moments ago. Wisconsin
Got that Eli. Got that Eli.
I think in the end, the difference may have been that Badgers.
You should be grateful. You should be grateful you start. Yeah, I'm in the third quarter. Oh, all right, okay.
They had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Watching this, man.
Oh, I made a tackle. Somebody get him. Somebody get him.
Huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense.
He come to pick.
Set of down.
He come to pick. I said, no. He corner here.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Damn, how he get over?
Quick completion on the out. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And the Sun Devils have it in scoring position on first and goal.
This the real me.
I'm just number 15. I ain't worrying about it.
Boyd on the read.
That'll do. We gotta be back up though.
And he runs it in for the score.
The goddamn where Virginia play TCU.
Did not take
TCU gonna win that shit. TCU hell. TCU hell on defense. Shit. Tell y'all that nigga locked down. You play TCU in a couple of weeks. Wait, you gonna see. You gonna see.
Me?
No, Arizona. Them niggas locked in on defense.
I'm here like that.
TCU got a 92 defense, but them boys, them corners, they ain't giving up nothing. They ain't giving up nothing. I don't know what Bernard did with the crew, but he got them corner game. Them niggas out there, boy. Them niggas play like the goddamn. They play like goddamn. What the nigga was? Shit, the Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado has the ball back, and Buffalo is hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Touchdown.
Yeah, so I don't
I gotta
expect
get
this
it.
offense
Yep.
to change
Kid,
too much.
take
They
off.
had a great drive. They got
Time to take a shot.
Oh my God. You gotta get the ball out there. He gone.
Huge gain on first down.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out.
Damn.
It's taking them some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches.
He
That time,
gone.
though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
I'm finna put that nigga on the bench.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
What's up?
That is just a
My quarterback,
sideline
man. I might
play.
put Zach Ryan in or
Drag
something because
everything you want.
this nigga,
The Buffaloes will have it
they
first
say he
and
the
10.
best, but he don't throw that bit right.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Nice move to keep running. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. That pass is
Ooh.
incomplete, and they're probably
Tried to have a
fortunate that
little
it
bit
wasn't
more
done for
time.
a fumble. Here they come,
That
facing
nigga, you know.
3rd and long from the 40. The aerial assault continues. He got a hand
You
in there,
gotta get that
knocks it
ball
away.
out there.
How good have they recruited in the secondary defensively, right? We've seen guys flying around with speed. They're breaking on the ball. They've got hands. Multiple interceptions in this game. They almost got another one right there.
Oh, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But, maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
He's got 98 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Come on, Coop.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the Buffaloes pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Feeling some heat. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He wants it all. He makes a grab. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll set up to throw. He got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Try to barge their way in. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry up. Trying to power it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone.
Hello?
An absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. The defense, well, you just have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, look out! The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And how about the tight end showing off his athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The offense set for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going deep. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Boston College delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the ACC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Chestnut Hill. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Sun Devils want to move quickly. He's going to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum from your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Sun Devils are marching down the field. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
He'll just keep slinging it. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Right, nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got the back in the middle.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
One thing you can never take for granted defensively is the ability to make tackles in space. That was not easy. That's a running back catching the ball out on the perimeter of the field on third down. He's used to making people miss and looking silly. Great job using fundamentals to get him down, setting him free.
Oh, he makes the catch. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. They'll throw it on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass ball's incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they like. They're licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
Buys a little extra time. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the
By
W,
yourself,
and that's
Coach.
what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire...